give you some tips for when you're traveling and say your luggage gets lost. Dun dun dun!
Because that never happens.
Right.
Ever.
So, if you ever get stuck in a bind where you don't have your natural hair necessities, because we all know there's like a separate bag that we pack with all our natural hair care products. If you ever get stuck where you have to just depend on what's in your hotel room, I have some things that you can think about using. Number one, if you are in a bind and you forgot to wash your hair before you got on the road and you packed your shampoo and your cleansers and your conditioners before you got on the road and, all of a sudden you don't have these things, you can always use the shampoo and the conditioner that is provided at the hotel. Now, mind you, it's not the most ideal situation, but desperate times call for desperate measures, correct? Mm-hmm. So, if you don't want to shampoo your hair with the shampoo that's provided, because mind you, this is a lathering shampoo and it will dry out your hair, I suggest using the conditioner as your shampoo. And so pretty much the same thing that you would do if you were just, rinsing out your conditioner, but you would massage it more into your hair and into your scalp and, scratch your scalp as if you were cleansing it and then rinse it out completely like you were rinsing out your cleanser completely, and then come back with the conditioner again. And instead of rinsing it out the second time, leave it in.
And if you're like me and have a lot of hair and a slightly big head, you should go ahead and ask housekeeping to bring you 2 or 3 more. Mm-hmm. Because this isn't going to work.
It's not going to go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Which is okay. Because that's what housekeeping is for. So a typical style, you can do your wash and go if you want to, and do your cute little headband. If you forgot your headband, when you get up in the next morning, find your local drugstore, get a pair of pantyhose, cut them up, and use the elastic from the waist and tie it as a headband. I think all the natural girls do this. I know that was like the first headband I was introduced to when I went natural. So, and I was like, what? The stockings? Okay. So, if you don't want to do the wash and go, then you can always do a Bantu knot. And for my hair, I know my best friend, she doesn't need like rubber bands or bobby pins to hold her Bantu knots in place. But when I do a Bantu knot, my hair kind of slips out of place. Now, mind you, you won't have your mousse or your gel or your foam to give it that extra hold. But we're praying that your luggage shows up the next day so you don't have to worry about this continuously throughout the week. So hopefully this is just the temporary fix that you need for the one day. So basically all you're going to do is take your 2 strands. You're just going to twist it. And by the way, her hair feels wonderful. What products do you currently have in your hair right now, Nicole?
I am using Curllage, actually. Curllage conditioner and, their conditioner that you're supposed to wash out, I kind of use as a leave-in.
All right, I've just 2 strand twisted it, and then all I'm going to do is put it into a knot. So I just twirl it around into a little knot. Now, mind you, again, Nicole's hair is going to stay in place. My hair doesn't do so well like that. So, I'm going to use floss. Yes, floss. I know. The great thing about floss is you can tear it right there. You don't need a pair of scissors. I would probably tear it about 6 inches and then just tie it around the knot like so. And I would only tie it once because you don't want to have to take out the knot like a knot in this. And you don't want it to tangle within your hair. So it'll be easy to remove. And just tie it one time.
Ta-da!
Yes, you might look a little crazy.
Just a little.
But
call it fashion forward.
Yes. And it's only for one night. Now, ladies, I am not an advocate of putting cotton anything on top of your hair. In fact, I suggest that you have a satin pillowcase and a satin hair scarf to prevent your hair from falling out at night. But this is desperate times.
This is a survival video.
Yes, this is the only time I will tell you to go ahead and wrap your hair in something cotton. Use the pillowcase that is provided by the hotel. Actually ask them for an extra one because you want to be able to lay on your pillow with a pillowcase. Trust me. You know, a lot of people sleep on those pillows. And all you have to do is just, you remember how you used to do Mother Mary when you were little, or you may have done, you know, the whole I want to have long hair. Yeah, we all did it. Come on, girl. So you're just going to pull it on like it's like a bonnet, and then you're just going to twist it. Actually, let me go this way so you can see it in the video. Twist it, and then just tuck it under. So you can actually protect your hair at night. Yes, it looks crazy.
You've twisted it with your floss. Yes. Then you can put on the pillowcase. Record the whole thing in your video diary.
Please. And actually post it as well. Tag us.
But again, you lost your luggage. We're just showing you what you can do so that the next morning, if you have a business meeting or if you're going out with friends, you don't look a complete hot mess because you couldn't protect your hair or do any kind of style at all.
Right. And it looks crazy, but it works. And this is your emergency travel hair package.
All right, thanks. See y'all next time.
You look like a chef.